What if I told you that America has already flown a fighter jet so advanced, so revolutionary, that it makes the F-22 Raptor look like a museum piece? What if this aircraft could single-handedly shift the global balance of power and ensure American air dominance for the next 50 years? The U.S. Air Force is expected to award one of the most secretive and expensive contracts in military history.
At my direction, the United States Air Force is moving forward with the world's first sixth-generation fighter jet. Number sixth generation. Nothing in the world comes even close to it.
The development of America's first operational sixth-generation fighter. Boeing and Lockheed Martin are the primary competitors vying for this revolutionary program. But here's what will shock you. They've already been flying technology demonstrators since 2020. While China and Russia scramble to catch up with yesterday's technology, America is preparing to deploy tomorrow's. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the classified world of America's next-generation air dominance program. And while it doesn't have an official designation yet, for the purpose of this video, we'll call it the F-47, the sixth-generation stealth fighter that's about to rewrite the rules of aerial warfare forever. The game-changing capabilities being developed. But first, let me tell you about capabilities so advanced that they sound like science fiction. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why America's enemies are losing sleep over what's coming. Revolutionary performance goals that defy belief. The next-generation fighter isn't just planned to be faster than its predecessors, it's being designed to operate in an entirely different league. Powered by revolutionary adaptive cycle engines currently in development, this aircraft is intended to switch between fuel-efficient cruise mode for extended operations and high-thrust combat mode when it's time to dominate the battlefield. We're talking about planned, sustained supersonic flight without afterburners. Super cruise capabilities designed to dwarf even the legendary F-22. But speed is just the beginning. Stealth technology that will make ghosts jealous. Remember how the F-22 and F-35 redefined stealth? The NGAD program aims to make them look like flying billboards. With its planned, sleek, tailless design and next-generation radar-absorbing materials, this aircraft is being developed to achieve multispectral stealth that would render it virtually invisible across radar, infrared, and optical detection systems. Enemy radar operators won't just struggle to track it, the goal is that they won't even know it's there until it's already too late. Payload capacity that could change everything. Here's where it gets truly concerning for America's adversaries. The program envisions internal weapons bays capable of carrying hypersonic missiles, weapons that travel at 5 times the speed of sound and can strike targets thousands of miles away in minutes, not hours. But wait, there's more. This fighter is being designed with the electrical power generation and cooling architecture necessary to accommodate directed energy weapons. Yes, we're talking about future laser systems that could engage multiple targets simultaneously with the speed of light. The family of systems revolution. But what if I told you the next generation fighter isn't planned to fight alone? What if it's being designed as the quarterback of an entire team of robotic wingmen? The NGAD program envisions the manned fighter operating as the command center of a family of systems, multiple unmanned collaborative combat aircraft, or loyal wingmen that would extend its eyes, ears, and firepower across hundreds of miles of battlefield. Imagine one pilot commanding not just one aircraft, but an entire squadron of AI-powered drones all working in perfect harmony. This isn't just air superiority, this represents air dominance on a scale never before imagined. Artificial intelligence goals that think faster than human reaction. The program aims to develop AI systems that can process battlefield data, identify threats, and recommend engagement solutions faster than any human pilot could even comprehend the situation. We're talking about decision-making at the speed of thought, designed to give American pilots cognitive superiority over any adversary. The envisioned virtual cockpit displayed through advanced helmet-mounted systems would provide 360-degree battlefield awareness. Pilots could control multiple systems using natural voice commands while maintaining complete situational awareness. The secret development that shocked even Pentagon insiders. Remember that mystery I mentioned earlier? In September 2020, the Air Force dropped a bombshell announcement that stunned even defense industry veterans. They had already flown a full-scale technology demonstrator of their next-generation fighter. This wasn't just a concept study, this was a functional demonstrator aircraft developed in complete secrecy using revolutionary digital engineering techniques. While competitors were still drawing blueprints, America was already proving concepts in the skies. The price of absolute superiority. The numbers are staggering. Since 2015, Congress has appropriated over $4.2 billion for this program. The engineering and manufacturing development contract is expected to be worth at least $20 billion, with follow-on orders potentially reaching hundreds of billions over the aircraft's lifetime. Each sixth-generation fighter is estimated to cost around $300 million per aircraft. Yes, that's expensive, but what's the price of losing air superiority to China or Russia? What's the cost of American pilots flying into battle with inferior equipment?
The geopolitical earthquake that's already started. Here's what keeps foreign defense ministers awake at night. America's next-generation fighter program isn't just changing American capabilities, it's forcing every major power to completely recalculate their military strategies, countering China's Pacific strategy. China has been building a massive anti-access area denial network across the South China Sea, designed to push American forces so far back that we couldn't effectively respond to aggression. The NGAD program is specifically designed to shatter that strategy completely. With its planned extended range, superior stealth, and family of systems approach, this aircraft would be capable of penetrating Chinese defenses, operating freely in contested airspace, and projecting American power across the entire Indo-Pacific theater. Alliance force multiplier. But America isn't going it alone. The program's advanced networking capabilities are being designed to seamlessly integrate with allied forces, sharing real-time intelligence and coordinating strikes across multiple nations' aircraft. This isn't just about American air superiority, it's about creating an unbreakable alliance network that can respond to threats anywhere, anytime. The peace through strength doctrine in action. Remember those directed energy weapons I mentioned? Here's why they matter beyond just firepower. When adversaries know that American aircraft could potentially engage multiple targets simultaneously at the speed of light with essentially unlimited magazine capacity, the strategic calculus changes completely. The NGAD program embodies the timeless principle of peace through strength. When potential adversaries know they face insurmountable odds, they're far less likely to start conflicts in the first place. The deterrence effect. The mere development of this program forces enemies to spend billions trying to develop countermeasures that may never work. While they're throwing money at yesterday's problems, America is already working on tomorrow's solutions. Racing against global competition. But America isn't the only nation pursuing sixth-generation fighters. China is developing the J-36. Russia has their PAKDP program, and Europe is working on both the Future Combat Air System and the Global Combat Air Program. Here's the critical difference. While others are still in early development phases, America is targeting operational deployment by the early 2030s. By the time competitors field their first prototypes, America's sixth-generation fighter could already be patrolling the skies, upgraded and battle-tested. The digital engineering revolution. How did America achieve this seemingly impossible timeline? The answer lies in a complete revolution in how we design and build aircraft. Digital engineering, also known as model-based design, allowed engineers to design, test, and refine the aircraft entirely in virtual environments before building physical prototypes. This approach potentially saves 20% in both time and cost while dramatically reducing development risks. When the first technology demonstrator took flight in 2020, it wasn't a lucky guess. It was the culmination of thousands of hours of virtual testing and refinement. The maintenance revolution that could change everything. Here's something that aims to separate America's next-generation fighter from every stealth fighter that came before it. Maintainability. The F-22 and F-35 programs taught hard lessons about the operational costs of stealth technology. The NGAD program is incorporating revolutionary materials and structural designs intended to dramatically reduce maintenance requirements. Its stealth coatings are being developed to withstand combat operations and harsh environments without constant repairs. This isn't just about saving money, it's about ensuring these aircraft are ready to fight when America needs them most. Higher availability rates mean more aircraft in the air, more training opportunities for pilots, and a more credible deterrent against aggression. The timeline that will define the next decade. America's next-generation fighter is scheduled to achieve initial operational capability in the early 2030s. That's less than a decade away. By then, American pilots could be flying aircraft with capabilities that today seem like science fiction. But the program isn't stopping there. The planned modular open architecture design means the fighter can rapidly integrate new technologies throughout its service life without major structural modifications. This aircraft is being designed to remain cutting edge for 50 years or more. The strategic message to the world. America's sixth-generation fighter program sends an unmistakable message to both allies and adversaries. America's commitment to maintaining technological superiority is absolute and unwavering. To our allies, it represents a guarantee that America will have the capability to honor its commitments and protect shared interests worldwide. To potential adversaries, it demonstrates that the cost of aggression far exceeds any possible benefit. The dawn of a new era. As we stand on the threshold of the 2030s, one question remains. How will the world change when America deploys aircraft designed to operate with impunity in any contested airspace, commanded by AI systems that think faster than human reflexes, supported by loyal wingmen that multiply their effectiveness exponentially? America's next-generation air dominance program represents more than just technological advancement. It's the embodiment of American resolve to maintain peace through unquestionable strength. In a world where adversaries are rapidly advancing their capabilities, America has chosen not just to keep pace, but to leap decades ahead. The age of sixth-generation warfare is coming, and America intends to lead it.
What do you think about America's sixth-generation fighter program? Are we investing enough in maintaining our technological edge, or should we be doing even more? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more defense analysis that reveals the technology shaping our world's future. America's next-generation fighter is coming, and the world will never be the same.